All right, let's get started. So, welcome back to Mindful Yoga. I had a little break. I will also not be teaching next weekend or the weekend after. I'm going to be in Canada for the Canadian Women in Medicine Conference and actually teaching there in Calgary and in New York City visiting my son. So I will be back teaching this Saturday morning on June 13th and should be pretty regular after that. And I may do a class or two in between, depending on how things turn out. So in the meantime, check out some of the YouTube classes and I imagine you will enjoy those. So take a moment to arrive, dropping into your body. Many people ask me what that means. And what it means is just getting out of the noise all around you and coming to quiet and stillness within. Maybe close your eyes if that feels good. Take a moment to find your root or your sit bones and connect them into the earth underneath you. And tilt your pelvic bowl slightly anteriorly, grow your spine to the sky. Take in a huge inhale and an exhale, drop your shoulders. Breathe in and out. Take a moment to reconnect with your breath and reconnect with yourself. And sit in a way that feels good to you. Your hands might rest lightly on your thighs. You might be holding your elbows. Do whatever feels good. Let your body invite whatever is comfortable and feels light. And this morning's practice, the invitation is this idea of joy and taking a moment to connect to it, to find it, to allow it. We so often move through things without pausing to notice the joy. And it's the pausing and the mindfulness where the joy is found. It can be found in tiny things. It doesn't have to be an agenda or a trip or a special event. It's finding the joy in each and every day and in each and every moment. And when we practice looking for joy and finding joy and remembering what it feels like, we're less likely to miss it. So the invitation here is to allow it and to make those decisions that bring more of it, recognizing that it is a worthwhile and fun pursuit, that it brings lots of positives. It's not indulgent or decadent. We don't have to wait for it. Letting ourselves enjoy it, whatever it might be, whatever shows up, taking advantage of the moment or taking the big deep breath or the smile or having the milkshake, whatever it might be. I had the best milkshake yesterday on a joy adventure. So find that breath and breathe in that possibility of joy, the things that feel good, and breathing out heaviness. And this is not to say the world is not heavy right now, or there are not reasons we should not be joyful, but to allow a balance of both. Wearing the struggle and the discomfort as a badge of honor is not helpful. And replenishing and re-energizing and rejuvenating with a little bit of joy is what helps us change things in the long run for ourselves and for everyone else. Most of you work in medicine, and in medicine, our culture is suffer and struggle. It's certainly not joy. But turning your attention to the joy, to the moments, to the connection, to the pleasure, to what's fun, to the moment of laughter, can change your experience of doing the exact same thing if you're looking for joy and allowing it, choosing it. Breathing in a wonderful, delightful, joyous breath. And a huge exhale. And bring your hands to heart. Setting your intention perhaps for letting your heart be a little more joy-filled. Remembering what it feels like when your heart connects to joy. Can be a micro moment, a nanosecond, but that light, happy, butterfly flitting feeling that wakes you up, that grabs your attention. Taking a moment to capture those memories of joy and to consider what you might do in the next day, 2 days, week, month to capture a bit more of that, even amidst the chaos and the lack of control and the uncertainty and all the things. Where is the joy? Noticing even as you sit here, what might be joy-filled. I'm back in my spot next to the creek, and listening to the creek is joy-filled. Potentially listening to the birds, for those of you who are practicing outside today. Birds are mostly joy-filled. Noticing the sunshine, if there happens to be sunshine. And notice that hand on heart, the bottom hand pressing into the heart space, releasing a little bit of oxytocin, letting it circulate around. Allowing yourself some time to feel good. Breathing in, bathing yourself with oxygen, loosening the tight spots, letting it come all the way to the tips of both pinky fingers and both pinky toes. And a long, smooth exhale. And bring your hands together, rub them, create a little heat and energy, and maybe a little joy with the fun of the rubbing. Maybe a little faster, releasing, letting go. And bring the thumbs to your sternum. Fingers reach to the sky, elbows out wide. And set your intention for this practice, whatever it might be. Noticing already how you might feel a wee bit shifted. Breathing in joy, joy-filled thoughts, possibility, energy, lightness. And a huge exhale. Let the exhale also feel good. And we'll lower our hands and open our eyes. And we'll reach our arms out and up to the sky and just have a little shimmy, circling your wrists in one direction and the other, squeezing them tight, reaching to the sky, and flick those fingers and just creating a little bit of energy and openness. Let it feel fun. Opening arms to the side, and same thing, and really enjoying the flicking moments. And reaching your arms to the sky once again. Right thumb and middle finger will grab left wrist, and you'll grow as tall as you can. Exhale, tip rightward. Inhale, come back to center. Switch the clasp of your hands and tip leftward. And something about the sun just shifted. It's lighting me up like a spotlight. Inhale, come back to center. No idea what that is. Interlace your fingers and have a shimmy. We'll just enjoy the light-filled experience. Really shift your hips, reach as tall as you can, slight arch back and round forward. Let the cat be full of joy, letting little pockets of joy go to every deep nook and cranny of your lungs, every farthest alveoli. Stretch the palms, stretch the head forward. Stretching releases serotonin. Let the stretches feel amazing. Reach tall. And drop your right hand, plant it on the earth, plant your fist, root your left hip downward and stretch over. Bend your elbow. Once again, let it feel amazing. And switch sides. You can do fists if your wrists are cranky, or a flat hand, you choose. Let your waist feel amazing. Someone who does yoga with me regularly sent me a text saying she hears my voice in her head saying, let it feel amazing, which I didn't realize I say, but clearly I do all the time. So let it feel amazing. Why not? And coming back up to center, reach your arms tall once again, grow tall. Exhale, drop your shoulders, opening your arms out. Give yourself a huge hug and let it feel amazing once again. Squeezing tight, maybe having a rock. Drop your chin to chest. Lifting your chin up, untangle, and switch sides. Another huge hug. We can give ourselves hugs, release oxytocin, enjoy it. Opening arms once again. We're going to come into eagle arms because I find joy in releasing my shoulders. Left elbow under right, wrapping your arms together, shoulders, elbows to shoulder height, and pause here. Close your eyes and connect to your scapular space, sending it some stretch, some oxygen, some breath. And notice if you can pause here and connect to that feeling of enjoying, or maybe joy. They're a little bit different, and we don't have to take it too seriously. Choosing not to suffer in struggles, choosing not to identify with the tightness in the shoulders as a problem or caused by, just letting it be, letting it melt, letting it feel good. Untangle, stretch wide, flex your wrists, flex your fingers, pinch your scapula, enjoy the release and relax. And we'll cross in the opposite direction, right elbow under left shoulder height. Take a moment here, pause and scapular space. Press your elbows against each other. Enjoy the sensation. Subtle is significant. Relax the elbows. Lift up a smidge. Take a moment to enjoy. Big breath in, sending the breath to any tight spots and kinks. Huge exhale. Enjoy the exhale. Even as a release, it can feel amazing. Press your arms out to the side walls and drop them down. Shrug your shoulders up, drop your occiput in. Enjoy a massage. Let this moment feel amazing. Wiggle fingers. Let there be lightness. Joy comes in the lightness when we're not grasping or pushing away. Drop your shoulders, let it melt, and enjoy. Let it feel amazing. And notice your heart space in this moment. Does it feel a little more full, a little lighter, maybe a little happier? Huge breath in, pouring the oxygen to your fingertips. Exhale, let it out. We'll do one more in breath and an out breath like the horse's breaths. My neighbor horses are back and they make this noise all day long. And it's so fun. It brings me joy every time. Breathing in and a horse's breath out. And if your eyes are closed, you can open them. Moving the block out from under you if you happen to be on a block, but keep your blocks nearby because they're fun. And move the flesh of your seat out of the way. Connect into the earth. Bend your knees slightly. Tilt your pelvic bowl forward. Sit up nice and tall. We'll bring our fingers behind us, coming into Dandasana or staff pose. Press your fists into the floor, your fingers like cupcakes, shoulders down and back. Puff your chest out, maybe like a puffer fish, and reach the crown of your head to the sky, filling your chest with breath and air and energy. Exhale, tighten everything further. Lift your feet up off the ground, spread your toes. Your knees are straight here. Lots of energy shifting. Exhale, release, and let go. Bring your hands to your, what are these? Thighs, knees, shins, towards your ankles, and enjoy the energy shifts in the backs of your legs. Practice allowing here. Practice that letting go of control and letting things shift and move. The joy is found when we allow it, when we pause to notice it. And it's literally energy, positive energy. Breathing in, filling your lung space with oxygen and breath. Drop your head and neck. Exhale, slide forward a wee bit more because it feels good. One more breath in and out. Sliding up. Bring your right sole of your foot into your left inner thigh and find your sit bones once again. Reach your arms to the sky, twist leftward and fold towards the outer edge of your left foot. Wrap your right hand into your left hand into the right hip crease and drop your head. Enjoy the opening and the stretch. Wiggle toes with a little bit of joy. Toes are filled with joy, as it turns out. Huge breath in. Exhale, bend your elbow and fold forward a little bit more. Sliding up that left leg with your right hand, and you'll untangle. You're going to bring your right hand behind you and come into Wild Thing because I enjoy it. Plant your hand about 18 inches behind your hip and lift up and stretch. Roll your wrist. Let it feel really good. Reach, press the outer edge of the left foot into the earth and your fingers in the opposite direction. Let it feel amazing. Coming back down and fold over just the other way. Release your side here and come back to center. You'll stretch your legs long once again and switch sides. Bend the left knee, put the left sole of the foot into the right inner thigh. Reach your arms tall, twist rightward, and fold forward. Enjoy the opening. Drop your head and neck. The right hand can wrap into the left hip crease. Send some love and breath and energy into the farthest regions of the left intercostal spaces, into the waist. Enjoy the movement of the breath. Let it feel amazing. Envision yourself inhaling joy. And with the stretch, enjoy the serotonin. I like thinking about the neurochemicals. They help me enjoy it more. Untangle, slide up, plant your left hand behind your left hip and come into Wild Thing. Let it feel fun. Roll your wrist. Stretch, 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 stretch. Oh, enjoy your armpit. Let this be a moment of joy. You might even reach your arm up and circle your wrist. If you happen to be outside like me, gaze at the trees, the blue sky, whatever's there. And coming back down, fold over the other way as a counter stretch. And come back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together. We'll come into butterfly. It's butterfly season here, and I've never seen so many crazy butterflies. And they're definitely like joy, moments of flitting and happiness. Let your wings flap. Find your root, sit up tall, let your heart shine forward, crown of the head reaches forward. Take in a huge breath. Lower your knees towards the floor. Enjoy it. Let it feel really delicious. Another huge breath in and out. Grab your toes and fold forward. Round your back, release your head and neck, and let the energy move in the inner thighs here. Maybe have a little rock. Don't take it seriously. We have enough time for that. Though you can take the pursuit of joy seriously. That would be a fun project. Sliding up your arches. Give your arches a little massage. Let it feel good. And you'll bring your knees together and coming to hands and knees. If you need a blanket under your knees, grab that because pain is not joy. And find a tabletop here. Your knees will be directly under your hips. Your hands will be under your shoulders. And take a moment. Plant your hands flat, plant your palms flat, spread your fingers. Engage your belly. Inhale for a joy-filled cow. Those spring cows feeding on all the green grass, enjoying the sunshine with their baby cows. Enjoy the front of your belly. And round into cat. Drop your head. Let it be the fullest expression of a cat. Breathe in and out. Coming back to one more cow and cat. Let it feel good. And we will come to tabletop. If you have blocks, you can put them in front of you. We're going to come into a low lunge from here. So use blocks or not. I like the blocks, and they get you a little bit off your back knee, and they actually allow you to release the right the right hip flexor. So left foot in front, coming into that low lunge. Have the blocks under your shoulders if you're using them. And take a moment here to close your eyes and enjoy it. Breathing in things that bring you joy. Maybe it's a child's laughter, or a grandchild's smile, or some flowers, or the pelicans, or the waves. In your mind's eye here with your eyes closed, connect to something that feels joyous in your life. And joy doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be the best thing. Thinking about that just light feeling that feels good inside. What is joy? What does it feel like? Breathing it in, pouring it into the right hip flexor that holds so much tightness and anti-joy. Letting it percolate into the tiny little spots. Shift your back knee back if your knee is cranky. And take another moment here. Let this feel really, really good. If you wish, reach your arms up to the sky and have a little finger wiggle and roll your wrists. Noticing there's these new flowers here on my climbing hydrangea. I haven't seen them yet. Beautiful. Lowering your hand. Take the moments to notice what you notice. Plant your front foot. You're going to curl your back toe and lift up to a high lunge. Adjust your blocks to support you if you have them. And if not, just stay down. Hands can be on the earth or on your knee here for a moment, giving yourself time to adjust. With hands on blocks or hands on thigh, you're going to straight your front knee and bend it. And straight the front knee and bend it. Take a moment as you straight the knee to notice what you notice. Notice what's beautiful around you, what's going right. Notice what feels good. Maybe it's simply being here for yoga. And reach your arms up once again, reaching to the sky. Let them feel amazing. Opening your arms out to the sides, reclasp them at your sacrum and press your fists down, shoulders down and back. Puff your chest out. Let it feel good. Drop your chin to chest. You may be a little unsteady here. Bring your chin back to neutral. Release your hands. Fold down to the blocks if you can. And you'll hop your back foot forward about 6 inches. Drop your heel down. We're going to cartwheel up into warrior 2. Opening your arms. And take a moment here. Your feet should be heel to heel alignment. Your front knee is bent. And notice what feels good in terms of a distance for you. Gaze is over that front middle finger, your drishti, where you're headed. Could you include joy in where you're headed, not just what you have to achieve or accomplish or your to-do list? Joy is not on the to-do list. It's found in the moments. It's found even in the weeding or in the noticing of something that you're doing. The view, a conversation. Flip your palm up and tip back into elegant warrior. This is one of my favorite poses. Enjoy the front of the rib cage, enjoy the stretch, enjoy gazing upward. Notice the view. Notice your fingers up above you, or the trees, or the light, or the leaves, and engage your right glute for steadiness. Notice your front toes for steadiness. Cartwheel back open and come forward into side angle pose. Let that feel really good. Stretch your whole right side body. Cartwheel back up to warrior 2. Straight your front knee. We're going to come into triangle or trikonasana, shifting your weight forward like the little teapot. Let it be fun and light. And have a block if you have one, because it's fun. Coming into triangle pose, you're going to straight that front knee. Draw your right arm back and gaze upward if it's okay for your neck. And check out the view. And in your actual view, there may not be something beautiful, but let the view be the view of your life, the view of what's good in it, what's happening that feels wonderful, or even something you love, like a milkshake. Doesn't have to be complicated, or a flower, or a tree, or a song. One delicious, joy-filled breath, pour it everywhere, all the way down to your fingers and your toes of both feet. And rise back up to arms coming in either direction. Bend your knee. And we'll flip back once again into peaceful, elegant warrior because I love it. No other reason. And coming back to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down to the blocks if you have them. Turn your back foot to face front, hop it forward and come into pyramid pose. Let the energy in the back of the front leg release. Let yourself rock if that feels good to you, or hold steady. Do what feels the best. Taking a moment to notice what does feel good. And while here, tend to your heart. Notice how it feels. Asking it what it would like more of or less of. Connecting to what brings you joy. Most of us don't take the time to think about that. What's something you could do today that brings you joy? Or maybe one thing you could do every day. Maybe inhale for a half lift. Your back is flat and your gaze is forward. Your head is aligned with your neck. Notice the shift in energy in the back of the leg. Exhale, bend elbows, fold forward over that front foot because it feels good. Let it feel good. Let the energy move. If it doesn't feel good, don't go so far. Take in a huge breath as you inhale for a half lift. Bend your front knee and bring your back foot to meet the front. Keep the blocks if you have them. And you'll bend elbows and sag forward. You can use the blocks or release. Do what feels better to you. You may want to bend your knees or not. Enjoy the forward fold. Potentially widen feet a little bit. Enjoy a sway. Lowering hands. Inhale and reach your arms out and up, scooping up all the good stuff. Palms come together and drop them down to heart center. And take a moment here. Hands together at heart center, pressing into your sternum. Notice how you feel already here. Big breath in and out. One more huge breath in. And if you feel like a horse's breath, let that happen. Or whatever breath on the exhale feels good. Shooting your arms back up to the sky. Your index fingers will stay together, pointing to the sky. Notice both feet on the earth. Shimmy your hips, grow tall. Tipped leftward, enjoy the right side body. Tip rightward, enjoy the left side body. Come back to center, open your hands, and you'll turn to the right. Right hand will come behind you, left hand in front, gaze over the right shoulder, and enjoy the view. Reaching arms back up to center, twist back to center, and twist leftward and enjoy the view. I haven't practiced here in a while, and it's beautiful. Reaching your arms up, twist back to center, and we'll twist rightward once more. Use your core here. Enjoy the movement in your spine, which it doesn't get very often. Grow as tall as you can before you twist back, and leftward. Gaze over that left shoulder. Let your neck enjoy the stretch. Come back to center, twist back to center, sweeping your arms out wide and bringing them back up to heart center. Coming up into tree pose here. You're going to kickstand your right heel into the left inner calf. Thumbs will press into sternum for balance. Slide the sole of your foot up to your calf and pause here. If you want to keep your foot on the ground, do that. taking a moment, find your center, find your belly. Let your left leg be an amazing tree trunk. And when you feel ready, grow your branches to the sky, strong and tall, like a spring tree, letting your fingers blow like leaves. Imagining sort of the joy of lying under a tree and looking at the leaves, that lightness, that for me is joy. There's so much positive energy and joy that comes from simply being in nature, noticing nature. Forest bathing works because it works on your heart rate and your blood pressure. I'm forest bathing right now. And remembering that simply being outside, lying under a tree counts. Breathing with the trees. Standing tall like a spring tree, lots of good energy. Bringing your hands to heart center, draw your knee forward and lower it and shake it out because cramps are not joy-filled. And we'll ground our right tree trunk downward, lift up your 5 toes and send them downward like roots. Send them down about a foot and out towards everyone here or people around you. Bring hands to heart center once again for the steadiness. Support yourself. Getting help helps. Bring your heel to the left inner calf, left heel to the right shin. Slide it upward. Take a moment here, find steady, no hurry, no rush. And when ready, grow tall. Reach your fingers to the sky. Let your leaves, fingertips dance in the soft breeze. Embody your favorite tree. Pour the breath into your chest, into your belly, all the way down to your toes. Stand tall but light. Maybe enjoy how it feels to be a tree. Bring hands back to heart center. Turn your knee forward and shake it out. Let this shake be really good. Shake your hands. Enjoy a little of that somatic work. You can shake your hips and your knees too. Just flick away all the stuff you'd like to get rid of. There's lots of evidence that just shaking stuff is good for you, so we should do it. It's really easy. Coming back to center. Shrug your shoulders up once again and lower them down. I want to come to dancer pose because it's fun. If you want, you can use a ledge or the wall, or you can just face forward. Place your left hand on the wall. We're going to do the right leg first. If you want to use the wall, you bring your right knee up to hip height. Take a moment here. Find steady. You can bring your left hand to your left hip. Slide your right hand over the right thigh and draw your right foot behind you. Standing tall in dancer pose. This could be your dancer pose. It's a perfect one. You can also reach your left hand to the sky. Pause here a minute. Find the 5 toes on your left foot. If it's fun, exhale and tip forward. Let it feel amazing. And when it feels complete, rising back up, lower your hand, lower your foot, and definitely shake it out. And shake hard before we come to the other side. Find stillness. Enjoy the stillness before you shift. Root your right leg down and bring your left knee to hip height. Your right hand can be on something to steady you if you wish. Your left hand will slide over the left thigh, down the shin, bring your heel to your rear end. If you have more flexibility, you can shift your hand to the inside of the arch of the left foot. That is traditionally how dancer pose is done, but doesn't work for everyone's wrist. So do what feels good to you. Reach your right arm to the sky. Grow tall. Let this feel amazing. And when ready, if it's fun, tip forward, press your foot into your hand. And breathe. Grow up tall once again. And lower down and shake it out. Let it feel really good. Lots more shaking. Come to stillness. Take a moment here in stillness. Stand in Tadasana or mountain pose, lifting up all 10 toes, lower them down. Close your eyes and just notice how you feel. Potentially letting this simple mountain pose feel amazing. Connecting to things that feel amazing can help you remember what joy feels like. Even let yourself smile. Opening eyes, you'll inhale your arms out and up, palms come together, and we'll fold forward, forward, fold. Grab your blocks if they're still there. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale for another half lift. And exhale, fold forward. Grab the blocks. You're going to bring them back a wee bit and step back with your left foot. We're going to come into that low lunge with the right foot forward, left foot back. Take a moment to find a good spot so your knee is comfortable. Hands on blocks, maybe a blanket under your knee, and allow the release. Let it feel amazing. Enjoy the breath. Sending oxygen and energy into the tight spots there in your hip, letting them melt. Letting any tightness or any held tension from the week soften in your inner hip flexor. If you wish, reach your arms up if that feels good. Gaze up if that feels good. Enjoy the view. Recognizing that whether there's a beautiful view above you or not, think about enjoying the view of your life. A beautiful robin just flew up there. Breathing in the breath, the breeze, the beauty of the world around you, remembering to notice it. Even looking at a tree can bring you a moment of joy. Lowering hands to the blocks, you're going to curl your back toes with kindness, ground into the front foot, and lift up to that high lunge. Take a moment here, bend to the front knee, and feel good. If you don't have blocks, have your hand on your thigh. Don't reach all the way up yet. Use the blocks or hand on thigh. You'll straighten your front leg and bend it. And straight. Let it feel good. And bend it. And once more, straight that front leg. And bend. Coming up your thigh, reach your arms to the sky if that would feel good. Gaze up if that would feel good. Wiggling fingers lightly. Let it all feel amazing. Bring your hands back to heart center. Press your thumbs into your sternum. Just notice how this feels for a moment. And you can lower your hands to the blocks. Turn your left heel to the right. Cartwheel open to warrior two. Bend that front knee. Gaze over the right middle finger, your drishti. And taking a moment to think, how might you include a little more joy in that drishti and your intention about where you're headed? What might you need to do to allow that? Is it more space? Is it softening? Is it paying attention? Is it making different choices? It can be so many things. Flip your front palm up and tip back into elegant, graceful warrior. Looking up at the view again, letting this pose feel amazing. Drinking in the breath. Enjoying the exhale as well. Inhaling joy. And letting the exhale feel like joy. Letting things go can be joy-filled in and of itself. Cartwheeling back to warrior two and over that front thigh into side angle. Root the outer edge of the left foot into the earth, and your left hand's going to reach all the way. Enjoy the whole line of the body here. Cartwheeling back up. Straight your front knee, tip forward like the little teapot. I can't help but say that every time. Grab a block and come into Trikonasana or triangle pose. Reach the left arm to the sky, front leg is straight. Engage both inner thighs and the left glute. Making lots of triangles. You can draw your left hand back if that feels good. Gaze at the view. We don't often take time to gaze at the view in our lives. Notice what's amazing about the view. Cartwheeling back up. Bend your front knee and tip backwards into elegant warrior once again. For no other reason than it feels good. We don't always have to have great reasons. Cartwheel to warrior two. And you'll cartwheel down, grab your blocks, turn your back foot forward, come to pyramid pose on this side. Enjoy the back of the right leg. Fold forward. Shift weight back and forth if that feels good to you. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale forward. Let it yourself melt. Allow the energy to shift. Just like we try to control the energy in the back of the legs, we often try to control things so much we miss the joy. Notice that when you allow the energy, it feels really good. Shifting onto the tiptoe of the back foot, bring the back foot forward alongside the right, and we're going to come into a yogi squat for fun. You can use your blocks if you wish, squatting down. You may be on your heels or your heels may not reach the earth. Everybody's body is different. No judgment allowed. Thumbs come to your sternum, finger pads reach to the sky, elbows into the inner thighs. And in this yogi squat, have a little rock. Let it be light. Remember to breathe. 3 big breaths here. Lowering hands, turn your toes to the front, shoot your hips up, come to that forward fold and release fully. You may want to have knees bent or straight. You decide, and have a sway. Let this feel absolutely delicious to you. Tight spots in your lower back. You can bend one knee and straight the other. Let it feel amazing. Lower hands to the earth, and you're going to heel toe your feet out to a second position. Coming into a wide angle forward fold. You can use your blocks if you wish, or hands can be on the earth. If you're using your blocks, set them up as an inversion so your forehead can be on the blocks. You can also walk your hands back between your feet with or without blocks and let that feel good too. Gaze at the view. Notice what you see. Enjoy the breath and enjoy just a different view. One of the reasons we do inversions in yoga is to shift our perspective. What might shift if you enjoyed more joy? And what might you need to shift to enjoy more joy? And without it being an improvement project or a to-do, just letting it be something that sounds fun. Walk your hands back to center. Bend your left knee, and we're going to come over the left foot, straight your right leg, and your right toes will reach the sky. You can bring a block if you wish for steadiness, or two. Point your toe and flex your ankle. Wiggle toes, let them feel good. Press into the blocks or your hands, and we'll walk over to the other side. The blocks aren't cheating, they're helpful. Let your left leg straight. Enjoy your inner thigh. Wiggle your toes. Point your toe. And flex your toe. And you'll bring the blocks back to the center, coming back to that wide angle forward fold. Turn your heels in, bend your knees, and you'll bring your hands to your waist, coming up into goddess pose, because I like it. Bounce on your knees. Have a little fun with it. Bring hands to your hips. Raise your right heel and lower it, and your left heel and lower it. Straight your knees and bend back down. Bring your arms to that cactus shape. Draw them back. Pinch your scapula together and come back to shoulder neutral. And you'll reach your arms up to the sky and cactus them down to your waist. Open your chest and your heart. Reach them up to the sky and cactus them down to your waist. Straight your knees, straight your arms, coming up into that shooting star. Wiggle fingers and toes. And you'll bring your hands to your hips and heel toe back to center. Have a little shake of everything, shake it out, and we'll transition to lying down on the mat. You can keep your blocks nearby if you wish. And take your time to lie on the earth. Knees can be bent. Notice the earth beneath you. And notice the view here. A different perspective. Untangle your shoulders, your scapula, if anything is kinked, and draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your hands on your shins and enjoy a rock. Have fun with it. Let it be light. Massage your back. But let it be a joy-filled rock, because it's fun. Bring your hands to the outer edges of your feet. Come into happy baby. Wiggle your toes. Draw your knees towards the floor. If you can, straight one leg. Let this be light, and the other, maybe both, maybe not. Wiggle your toes. Bringing your feet back to center. You're going to reach both legs to the sky. You can, from happy baby, have them bent and raise one at a time. However you get there is fine. Lower your hands to the mat on either side of your rear end, really. Plant both palms and all 10 fingers onto the floor for steadiness. Find your sacrum. You'll likely move your feet about 2 inches towards the floor so that your sacrum is flat. You have lots of steadiness underneath you. Wiggle your toes. Point them and flex them towards your nose. Point them towards the sky once again and flex them. Use your belly here. Reach both heels to the sky. Stretch your toes wide. Everything engaged. And relax. And then shake your feet like a temper tantrum. Just have fun with it. Let it feel really good. Releasing energy, shifting energy. Your belly here is taking good care of you. Your hands planted on the earth, they're taking good care of you. And just release whatever would feel good to let go of. This might be joy-filled. Notice there's no screaming with this temper tantrum. Just let it feel really good. When it feels complete, come to stillness. You'll draw both knees together and your medial malleoli together. Enjoy the stillness. Come back to your breath. Enjoy 3 breaths here. Notice how a moment of peace can be a moment of joy if you're present. Bend one knee and then the other. Lower one foot to the floor and then the other. We're going to come into a bridge here, an active bridge. Let your sacrum and shoulders be set up well. Your clothes not strangling you. Plant both hands on the earth, all 10 fingers. Lift up your toes and lower them down. Lift your hips up, shimmy your shoulders underneath you. Let this bridge feel amazing. Hands will grasp the outer edges of your mat. Reach your hips to the sky, engage your glutes, shining the front of your hips like stoplights. Gaze upward. Notice your heart here light. Breathe in energy, wrapping your heart with a breath, giving your heart a hug. Reaching your hips higher, letting the energy shift. Maybe lifting up onto your tippy toes. Lowering your heels, maybe lifting up all 10 toes while your hips are still in the air. Your hands still tugging on the mat. Lower your toes. Untuck your hands under your shoulders and unroll to the earth. Let yourself melt into the earth. Untangle. Knock your knees together. Reach arms overhead in an easy cactus shape. Have a shimmy. Let your armpits feel good. Drop your knees to the right. Left knee reaches towards the front left corner of the mat. Enjoy your psoas and your hip. Bring your knees back to center and drop your knees to the left. Let it feel really good. It's okay to lie here and simply feel good. It's productive and restorative. Come back to center. And stretch your legs long in front. So you'll be stretching long in all directions. Inhale and grow as absolutely tall and long as you can from your fingertips to your toes. Stretch your belly. Huge breath in. Exhale, let it out, relax. Walk your feet to the right, right ankle on the bottom, left ankle on top. Grab your left wrist with your right thumb and middle finger. Stretch, let it feel amazing. Enjoy your waist. Let the breath pour from one end of your left side body to the other. You might discover nooks and crannies you didn't know you had. Uncrossing feet, walking back through center to the other side. Switch the clasp of your hand. Right hand atop, right ankle atop left ankle, and left thumb and middle finger grabbing right wrist. Enjoy the right side body. Come back to center. Bend your knees. Bring your hands back down by your sides. Take a moment to settle and enjoy. Bring right ankle atop left knee. Thread your hands behind the left thigh and come into figure four. Ankles are flexed here. Pay attention to your right knee. Press it towards, away from you, towards the left foot. Potentially put your right elbow in. Send some love to your hip. You may want to bring your hands to the front of the left shin, ensuring your ankles are flexed to take good care of your knees. It also changes the stretch. You can lift your head up if you wish, coming towards your right ankle. Lowering head back down. Release your hand from the shin if it's there. If it's behind the left thigh, keep it there or place it there. Reach your left heel to the sky. Toes come to your nose. Point the toe, floss the nerve here. Flex the ankle, toes come to your nose. Feels amazing if you let it. It's a practice of allowing and enjoying. Point your toe to the sky. Point, and flex your ankle, toes come towards your nose. Bend your knee. Reach your arms over your head. Lower that left foot to the floor. Twist to the left. Enjoy your waist. Use the breath. If we don't breathe, we can never find joy all the time, which most of us do as we practice medicine and often as we parent or we move through our day. Remember to breathe. Come back to center, untangle, and switch sides. Left ankle atop right knee. Thread your hands through and enjoy a figure four. Remember to flex your ankles. Press the left elbow into the left knee. You may wish to grab the left shin. You may wish to lift up. Let this feel good. Rock. Let it be fun. It's not, doesn't have to be serious. Perhaps roll your ankles, wiggle toes. Release your hand. Bring your hands to the back of the right thigh. Extend your leg, lower head to the floor, and floss the nerve here. Point and flex. Let it feel amazing. Look at the view while you're here. Either the bigger life view or the actual view. If you're outside, which I know at least a couple of you are, enjoy the trees. Enjoy the leaves blowing in the breeze. Enjoy what you hear wherever you are. Maybe what you smell as you point and flex. Let the energy move. Come to stillness. Bend your knee. Arms come overhead as you bring your foot to the floor. Twist to the right. Let it feel amazing. Oh, let it be just delicious, nourishing, indulgent, a treat. See if you can find joy here in the stretch. Stretches often have a bit of joy in there, or enjoy it. Meet yourself where you are on this day, remembering it isn't all about the hard work and the struggling. It's also about enjoying and finding joy. Bringing your knees back to center. Uncross them. Soles of the feet together, knees apart. Coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, untangle your shoulders. Bring a hand to heart, hand to belly, and let yourself soften. No. Taking a moment to fully enjoy. And you can stay here for Shavasana or come into a Shavasana. Take your time. If you want to grab a blanket or a bolster or anything, let it feel good. Treating yourself. Shavasana is one of those things that's serious and not, and it can be a practice of joy. To let it be an actual embodiment of joy, lying there, letting the work of this practice integrate, giving it free rein to circulate through every nook and cranny of your body, the cellular level, letting yourself enjoy the neurotransmitters that are released when we practice yoga. Serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin. If you happen to be outside, letting the power of nature and the energy of nature percolate in as well. Letting yourself bathe in feeling good, relaxation, and joy. Nothing to do. Simply a chance to rest and enjoy. Shavasana. Gently begin to deepen your breath. And if you wish to stay longer, please do. That's the beauty of Zoom and YouTube. You choose. If you're ready to come out, slowly wiggle fingers and toes with lightness. And take a huge inhale of things that feel good. Stretching in a way that feels absolutely joy-filled and delicious and delightful and amazing. Exhaling and simply allowing yourself to enjoy the exhale. When you're ready, find your way up to a comfortable seat where we began. And remember to let the seat you arrive in be comfortable, dropping right back into that Shavasana-like state. Bring a hand to heart and another hand to top. Taking a moment to capture how you feel. Tucking it in that little spot behind your heart. Pressing the hand into the heart space, giving your heart a hug, yourself a hug. Exhale and enjoy. And sending a huge breath to give your heart another hug, wrapping it with oxygen and care and kindness. And a joy-filled exhale. Thank you all for practicing with me today. May you all have joy. Enjoying it. May we all be well. May we all be safe. May we all experience some wonderful, delightful moments of joy in the week ahead. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. That was fantastic. I will see you guys in 3 weeks for sure, right here. And if anybody wants to come join me to practice here, you should sign up soon because most of the spots for the rest of the year are filling up like this week. I don't know what's happening this week, but that's what's happening. So if you want to come, now's the time to decide, or you can come next year. Have a joy-filled